Hello, everyone. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for October 13th through 19th. Look at the 4 different cards before you and decide which one is calling to you the most to bring your messages forward for the week ahead. I will start with the first card. There are timestamps listed for all of them below. Hello to everyone who chose the first card. Welcome to your reading, your tarot forecast for October 13th through 19th. Also, if you feel you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter's a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. But let's get into your messages and the card you chose, which is the Spell Book. And it says, craft your magic, write your intention with care, and focus. So this week there is extra magic about you, okay? And Spirit's really encouraging you to utilize that magic and intend it in the way of what you want to manifest for yourself. So this is a great week to write a list of everything that you want to achieve and manifest, maybe by the end of this week, over the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or the next year out. Just your wishes, your dreams, your goals, write them down this week and spend some time visualizing those exact things unfolding in your life. And as you're doing that visualization, feel it in your heart as if it's already your reality right now, today. Okay, so spend some time setting your intentions for yourself this week. There's extra magic about you, and that's why Spirit's encouraging you to do so. And then for the whole week, really being conscientious of where your mental energy is, where your emotional energy is, and the words that you're using to talk about yourself and your life and what's possible, and letting this be a week of you being more in the mode of praise and gratitude for yourself, your life, as well as others, and really trying to maintain an optimistic, positive attitude and using your thoughts to visualize what it is you really want, not wasting your thought energy on worry, on overanalyzing, on all the things that are wrong that you don't like, but rather really focusing on that which you desire, and in your emotional body, really feeling it as if it's already real right now, today, as you visualize. And then also before bed and upon waking, giving gratitude to the universe for those things as if they've already happened, okay? Because there's magic and potency about you this week, your mental energy, your emotional energy, and your words. So let's go deeper into your messages. Let's see what else Spirit has to say for this week ahead for you. All right. The longest night, it's only temporary. So this is about the solstice, the Yule. This is about resting and recovery and rejuvenation. And so this coming forward, this may be a really good week to be in your own energy as much as you possibly can, rather than being out and about and socializing, being, with yourself and journaling and visualizing and feeling gratitude and watching things that are uplifting and positive, doing things that are very nurturing to yourself, very loving to yourself, because the winter solstice is the longest night of the year, right? The shortest day and the longest night. And so this is also an indication that something that's been troubling you may very well be coming to an end this week. All right, some things just can't be put back together. This is about releasing and letting go and truly coming into a place of acceptance of things that just have not worked out in the past. Okay, and that could be part of this, the longest night energy, where something that you've been struggling with is coming to an end. And look at this, is card 33, this is card 34. So it's time to let the past go and really start dreaming of the future that you desire. We've got to fully embrace all aspects of our journey, right? And we've got to be honest with ourselves about how we truly feel about something. But with the opening card and then these first two cards out, it's like what did not work, what could not happen in the past, whatever fell apart or broke apart, it's time to come into a place of acceptance about that. Okay, and surrender to it and really let it go, because when you start accepting what is rather than pushing against it, being angry about it, frustrated about it, but when you come into a place of acceptance and you ask your shadow, you know, why is this happening? How can I grow and learn from this experience? Everything really starts to change. This is a week of healing and transformation and doors closing. And that's why Spirit's saying really focus on what it is that you do want. So let's see what else we have. Get glammed up. All right. It's your time to really love yourself. Okay. Rather than beating yourself up, questioning your worth and your value. Why didn't this person love me? Why did this person walk away from me? Why did the angels not help me with this particular manifestation? Like all of that, it's time to scrap that and come into a place of self-love. Loving yourself is so important, okay? And this is such a beautiful flowing message that the hardest part is about to be over. It's time to just accept, surrender, release, and it's time to start loving yourself and not picking yourself apart, not, you know, noticing all the things that you perceive as flaws, but really loving yourself and really being there for yourself the same way you would be there for another person that you deeply care about. You deserve your love and tenderness as much as anybody else does that you would give it to. Okay, so it's time to really love yourself this week. Speak positive things about yourself. Ask your shadow if you're still in the struggle, how is this growing me? What is this teaching me? Realize that the hardest part is just about over. You're coming to the end of a cycle, and that's why Spirit's really encouraging you to focus on that which you do want, because you're going to begin a new cycle very soon, and it could be coming with the new moon in Libra that's happening on the 21st next week. All right, so let's get into the tarot. All right, Justice, the Tower, the High Priestess, wow, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. Beautiful. Blessings comes in threes, right? You got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands right there. Okay, so the hardest part is truly just about to be over, okay? And what you set in motion this week is going to come back to you in a big way, all right? And I feel like there's three blessings that are going to be coming in, and quite unexpectedly, because you got three major arcanas, and then you got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, okay? So, and then look at 33 right there. So there's three blessings coming in, and this can just be, you know, it doesn't have to be like, oh my God, I won the lottery, and oh my God, you know, I got this new car, and like, it doesn't have to be all extravagant like that. It can be, you know, more subtle things that are just exactly what you need in this moment right now, that are going to help you heal and help you release and help restore optimism. And also, when it comes to your intentions that you're being directed to set this week, set three strong intentions out there, three things that you really want to make happen, experience, or receive for yourself, okay? And then remember, really visualize it as if you already have it. Feel it as if you already have it. And justice, the scales of karma are balancing in your favor this week. And there are some really positive, unexpected things that are going to unfold that help restore your happiness and return that smile to your face. And your intuition is on point. A high level witch is actually referred to as a high priestess, okay? And she's holding a book, and you picked the spell book. So your intuition is on point this week as well. And there's extra magic about you. And I feel like there's 3 blessings that are coming in that are here to help you heal and restore your faith and hope and optimism and make you smile and make you feel loved and help you really release and let go of the past, whatever didn't happen and didn't work out for you the way that you had hoped. Okay, so you are turning the page, starting a whole new chapter of your life in some capacity this week, and Spirit's really encouraging you to be quite intentional of what you want this next chapter of your life to look like. That's why you were drawn in to the spell book, okay? Because the mental and emotional energy you're putting out there this week is going to come back to you in the weeks and months ahead, okay, in beautiful, unexpected ways. And it's like the tides are finally turning. You really went through something here, and it's now over. It's done. A new you is being birthed forward. You are now in the phase to write the next chapter of your story. And you know, this, you see, he's creating right there. You are creating what's to come. A 3 of Wands. What you do this week is what you're going to be receiving over, like, I feel, because we got all these 3s, the next 3 months. Okay, so be very intentional and do your best not to rehash the past, not to overanalyze, not to worry, but tell yourself, you know what, this week, self, we're going to focus on the positive. We're going to feel gratitude for every possible thing we can. We are going to only allow our mental energy to be thinking about all the beautiful things that we want to experience. And we're going to feel it in our heart as if it's already our reality today. And we're going to use our words to praise and uplift ourselves as well as others. And just for this week, after this week, you can go back to worrying, over analyzing, you know, whatever you need to do. But this week, it's important to walk the path and be as positive and as intentional as you possibly can, because it is creating what's to come, and it's going to help because you got some beautiful blessings that are going to be coming in this week as well. And really loving yourself and being there for yourself and shielding your energy against, you know, people who are super negative and super critical. All right, yes, Ace of Wands. Take inspired action. Make changes that you know you need to make this week. Really put yourself all in towards your dreams and goals, being very intentional with this Ace of Wands, and also talking about new beginnings for you. Yes, because look at that, 10 of Swords. It's the end of this energy. Okay, 10s are all about the completion, right? And aces are about the new beginning. So it's abruptly coming to an end in an unexpected way. Knight of Wands, energy is going to pick up pace for you. The Moon, beautiful. So do all of your intention setting this week, and then I would say under the Libra new moon on the 21st, do a little candle ritual where you write your name and your birthday on the candle and the 3 different things that you are trying to intend for yourself, and visualize it, and light the candle. And as you are doing that, visualize everything that you are trying to intend for yourself to come out of that candle. But also, moon energy is about completion of cycle and about intuition being very strong. Okay, the high priestess is here on this card, and then she is also on the moon right there. And now you've got the high priest coming through, which is the Hierophant. You've got a lot of spiritual energy around you. Okay, so pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities that you are getting from your spiritual team, who are really encouraging you. Things are completing, and this is also these blessings that are coming in are energy from the past that is manifesting now. And if you've been low energy, things are going to pick up for you. Okay, so this is a beautiful message. It's a message of healing and magic, closing out an old chapter and writing and scripting the new one that you're going to be living. Power symbol: cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. So yes, protect your energy against the negative people, the lower vibrational people. And look at what's here: wishes come true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So we will take that because that's right in alignment with this spell book. Protect your energy from the lower vibrational, including your own lower vibrational thoughts and emotions. Remember, this week we're not doing that. We're going to be positive. We're going to focus on that which we truly desire and what we want, because we're writing the next chapter of our story this week through our mental energy, emotional energy, and our words. And it's the end of something really hard, and energies are balancing out for you. All right. So those are your messages. Again, if you feel you need a personal tarot reading, love reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care. Hello to everyone who chose the second card, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for October 13th through 19th. And if you feel you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link that information below. But let's get into your messages for this week ahead. You chose the Witch's Hat, and it says, embrace your identity, wear your power with pride and confidence. And so this is a message from Spirit that this week you really need to believe in yourself, okay? And be there for yourself and encourage yourself. This is not a week to have any sort of negative self chatter. Do not put yourself down. Do not pick yourself apart. Do not think that you're not good enough or you're unworthy or anything like that. This is a week to really believe in yourself and give yourself positive encouragement, and also to not let anybody make you feel less than, feel small, second guess yourself, or doubt yourself, okay? Be who you are and be confident in that. Really believe in yourself through all things that you are experiencing and dealing with this week. Don't let any sort of self-doubt come in. Spirit is saying believe in yourself. You are magical. You have what it takes. Okay? And if you are around somebody who is just a jerk, who's, you know, verbally abusive or always likes to take digs and shots at people, don't let that get under your skin this week, okay? This is a week to really believe in yourself like never before. So let's pull some more cards to find out why that is. Believe in what you're doing. Even if people are like, oh, you're silly, I can't believe that you're doing that, or you believe in that, ignore them. All right, reality check needed. Ground your energy, be present, believe in yourself this week. Okay? Don't let anybody like rattle your chain. It's just there could be you have these ideas, you have these dreams, you have these goals, and there could be somebody around you that's like, who are you? Like, how would that ever happen for you? You know, just trying to make you feel bad about yourself, trying to pick you apart. And this reality check means it's time for you to see the good in you and the potential in you and believe in that and let the negativity go. I feel like there's somebody currently in your life or in your past that really attacked your self-esteem, your worth, and your value and made you feel really small, okay? And Spirit's coming in and saying, you know what? This week, ground your energy, be confident in yourself, believe in yourself, and let that crap go of other people and what they have said and what they have done. It is in no way a measurement of your worth and your value. If anything, it's a reflection of the deficiency within them, the low consciousness within them. And look at that. Release that shit. It says, let it go. Don't let anybody dampen your mood, get in the way of your plans and what you're doing. You know, as a general reading, this is going to resonate with each of you in a very different way. But for whatever reason, Spirit is really encouraging you to believe in yourself and push forward with your ideas, your dreams, your goals, and something that somebody said or did in the past. It's time to really let that go and not let that be any sort of reflection of your worth and your value, okay? Or if it's this week, like somebody just really tries to verbally tear you apart or talk you down or make you feel bad, don't let it get under your skin. You've got to release it. You've got to let it go. You've got to keep moving forward and do what you believe in, okay? And retail therapy or retail obsession. And also, this is a message from Spirit to not spend too much money this week. Okay. Oh my gosh. And look at that. 27, 28, and 29. Wow. Do not spend too much this week. Okay. It's a week to be very conscientious of what you're spending. Okay. Because sometimes when, you know, people make us feel bad, get us down, life's hard, you know, shopping feels fun, right? It feels fun, but this is not a week to cope through retail therapy, okay? This is a week to be present, to meditate, if need be in the present moment, save your money because there may be something you're wanting to buy this week. It may actually go on sale next week. Okay, or you really think you want to spend your money on something this week, but next week there's going to be something more interesting or more exciting for you to spend your money on. So Spirit's saying, hey, don't spend money this week. Be frugal, be tight, you know, with the wallet. Discipline yourself if you need to, because it's like either something's going to be on sale next week or there's something else next week that you'd rather spend your money on. Okay, so this is a week to, you know, take your lunch to work every single day, not eat out, not excessively spend, and if there is something that you want and it's like a bigger ticket item, wait till next week. It's probably going to be on sale, okay? Or you may change your mind by then. I don't know. Something about not spending money this week. But back to this, the 27, 28, 29, you are building momentum, okay? You are creating something here with your thoughts, with your emotional energy, with your actions, with what you're doing. Don't let anybody get in the way of that, okay? Don't let their negative self make you second guess or question yourself, okay? They're wrong. You are right. You are on your path, okay? And it's time for you to really believe in yourself like never before and encourage yourself like never before. It's like you're on the verge of some bigger breakthrough here, especially 27, 28, 29. Wow. And it came out in perfect order as well. Okay, look at this, the Death card, transformation. And not this week, but next week, we're going to be going into Scorpio season. Okay, and this is the card that represents Scorpio. So there may be something big manifesting for you during Scorpio season. And right now, you are in the caterpillar phase and you're going to transform into a butterfly. And that's why Spirit's like, don't let anybody make you second guess yourself and what you're doing. Three of Pentacles, you're building right now, okay? And you're going to create something beautiful. And Five of Pentacles, yeah, this is feeling rejected, okay? This is feeling lackful. Don't let that get in the way. The Tower, because unexpected good stuff is coming in. Yes, Two of Wands, make the choice to keep proceeding forward. Okay, and I don't care who this person is, even if it's like a well-intended friend or family member, they don't have the same vision that you have, okay? They can't see what you can see. They don't recognize the potential in you or in your energy. And they may be well-intended, but they don't know what they're talking about, okay? You are going to have a bit of a transformation moment, and you're like already in that process right now, where you're going from one version of yourself into another version of yourself, but I don't feel like that's fully complete until we're like in Scorpio season, okay? Because the Two of Wands, it's like you've got to make a choice here, and the choice is to keep moving forward, keep believing, keep trying, don't give up, even if it feels hard, and there could be some unexpected breakthrough this week with the Tower, but also with the money. Don't spend, okay? Because it might really kind of throw you off. It's like if you overspend, you're going to end up creating an unexpected bill for yourself, okay? But if you are good with your money this week, that's never going to happen. It's like you're in a different timeline. That is such a weird message, but it's like if you overspend, it's going to create more issues for you. But if you just kind of save your money and you don't spend this week, no issue arises, okay? Hold on to your money for some reason this week. It's because of what's coming next week. And I just feel like something you want is on sale, or you're going to change your mind, or something better comes along. This is a great week to really save. Take your lunch, don't eat out, don't spend, you know, just be very frugal with your finances this week. And don't let anybody get in your head. Don't let anybody make you question yourself. And if you guys, some of you I feel may be with kind of a really lower vibrational toxic partner who is just always complaining, always tearing you down. And it may be time for you to really evaluate whether you want to continue on in that relationship. And it may be time for that relationship to end, because you're going places, okay? And you can do so much better than the way this person treats you. And this could also be like a family member or a friend who's just like you have put up with them for as long as you have because you care about them genuinely, and there's a long history there. But whoever this person is, for those of you where that rings true, it's time for you to kind of put some distance between you and that person, okay? With the Death card, it's like they're holding you back. They're making you question yourself and your worth and your value, and you deserve better than that. And that's what the reality check is about. What is toxic in your world? The people, the patterns of behavior, the thoughts. What's toxic to you? It's time to change that. It's time for the end of the toxic, because you're on a roll here. You've got momentum towards something that you're trying to build, something that you're trying to manifest. Four of Pentacles. So, your finances are going to get better, okay? Maybe not this week, but once you get into Scorpio season, I feel like things are really going to be turning around for you. And maybe that's why Spirit's like, hang in there. Things are going to get better. Seven of Wands, you do have the upper hand, and this is about you standing your ground against anybody who's trying to break you down, tear you down, make you second guess yourself and what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve for yourself. But you've got the upper hand, and you're going to be very intuitive this week with the Page of Cups, okay? And also positive news and messages coming in for you. And with the Tower, look at that, unexpected healing. This is coming on top of the Tower, the Four of Swords, okay? And look at whatever's coming to an end here, because you got the Death card and then you got the headstone right there. Whatever's coming to an end here is going to allow a great deal of healing for you. And we had, look at that, the Nine of Pentacles on the Two of Wands. See, money's going to be getting better for you, okay? And this is saying you might be better off on your own. For some of you where that would apply, okay, you're strong, you're independent, you're the one holding it together. You might be better off on your own, but you're on to something here. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep believing. Keep striving towards your dreams and your goals. And I really do feel like a money situation is going to get better next week as the sun moves into Scorpio, okay? And it's like, don't give up, keep the faith, believe in yourself, have confidence, give yourself a reality check around anything that is toxic to you, and it might be time for things to shift and change or some relationships to end. Your intuition is really strong this week. Follow through on intuitive promptings, all right? And there is healing coming in as well. So all in all, very positive vibes are around you. Don't let anything stop your momentum forward, because it's like as we move into Scorpio season, that's when things really start to pop off for you in a very positive way. And it's like we've got to let the past go. We've got to let people and their small opinions go and really be there for yourself this week. All right, Earth. Ask the elements of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. And this is also about really being present and grounding your energy and meditation. Connect with Mother Earth Gaia this week. Anybody who's testing you, trying to push you beyond your limits, really stay centered. Don't let anybody get under your skin. And look at what's on the bottom, the sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. Yes. That is coming, something to do with Scorpio season, okay? Things are going to get better for you all the way around, especially financially, all right? So those are your messages for this week. Again, if you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for October 13th through 19th for everybody who chose the third card. And if you feel you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter's a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. So you chose the tarot cards. Seek guidance from the universe. Trust the wisdom of the cards. So the universe is going to be answering you this week, okay? And it could definitely come through a tarot reading on YouTube, or if you have your own tarot and oracle cards, you really need to trust the messages that you're getting this week as you utilize them Also, really pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are unfolding for you this week. And remember, as each day passes and we get closer to the end of October, the veil between our world and the spirit realm is thinning. Okay, so your spiritual team can access you much easier and talk to you more freely, and is going to be giving you a lot of guidance. And some of this guidance may feel like random thoughts that move through your mind. Some of it is going to be intuition that you're feeling really strongly, okay? Signs, synchronicities, things coming through dreams, but you need to trust the divine and spiritual guidance that you are receiving this week. It's really leading you somewhere or trying to help you out with something, all right? So let's pull more cards. Let's go deeper into your message. All right, reality check needed. So this is saying it's important for you to be very present this week. Okay, meditation is always good. Having a very clear and open mind so that you can receive guidance, and also make sure that you are grounding your energy every day this week, because when your root chakra is firmly anchored with Mother Earth Gaia, you become a very strong conduit to receive divine messages, okay? And when our energy is ungrounded, we don't receive our messages as well. And so with reality check needed, this means be very present in every moment, okay? And also, the guidance that you're getting may be trying to warn you about something or somebody in your life, okay? Pay attention, be open, don't push it away, even if you're like, oh, I really like this person, but you're just getting a constant confirmation that they're not a great person, or that they don't have your best interest at heart, or you're starting to see a lot of red flags around them. Even if you really like them and it's not what you want to see or hear, you need to be open to that guidance, because that's your spiritual team really trying to protect you, okay? Or if you're wanting to do something or like buy something and you're just feeling a strong urge against it, trust that feeling that you're getting, okay? Be very present, be very open, and tell your spiritual team, I welcome your guidance for my highest good this week. Next is the shortest night. It's only temporary. So this is about the summer solstice energy, and this is good things, okay? So the longest day and the shortest night. And so the longest day is being out in the sun, right? And the sun brings you healing and brings you blessings. So this is a nice card. Speaking of good things are coming to you this week, and that may be another reason why you need to be very present and open, is so you receive the divine guidance to try this, be there, etc. And release that shit. Okay, this is saying don't let the past get you down. Anything that happens this week that doesn't please you, do not dwell on it, okay? Really just let it go. Be in good vibes, because there is good coming to you. And things of the past, it is time to really let that go, because the past is over. It no longer exists. And that could be also what this reality check is about, is saying, hey, things of the past, let it go. Don't let it steal your happiness of today. Be present, be in the now, because when you're in the present and you're in the now, you are open to receive these blessings, okay, that are coming with that summer solstice energy right there. And I know that we have passed the summer solstice, okay, but for the sake of this reading, there's a lot of good for this week, okay? And your spiritual team is trying to lead you to things that are going to work out in your favor, or align you to things that will bring you luck and prosperity and fortune, as well as your spirit guides trying to lead you away from things that are not good for you or people that don't have your best interests at heart, and really trying to help you let go of the past, okay? Anything that's happened in the past, it's time to release yourself from that energy, all right? It only brings you down. It unground your energy, because if we're living too much in the past, it does uproot our energy. And when our energy is not firmly anchored, we can struggle with fear and anxiety. We can be overly tired. We don't receive our divine guidance as well. We can also struggle with abundance in the physical realm. So whatever you keep going back to in your mind when it's attached to the past, this week is a week to really let it go. And that might be what the meditation is about, okay? Meditate, ask your spiritual team to help you fully release so that you can be present in the now, and being present in the now keeps you open to receiving. And remember, you're getting a lot of divine guidance with these tarot cards here. So let's pull some tarot cards and go deeper. All right, the sun. So look at that. We talked about the sun, the longest day, and then the very first card out for you guys is the sun. And the sun is about blessings, illumination, revelation, healing, all good stuff with the sun. You know, the sun is one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck, and that pairs so perfectly with the longest day right there. And the High Priestess, see, you're getting a lot of guidance from your spiritual team. Your intuition's on point. Be very open and follow the guidance that you do receive, even if it's like, this is what I want, or I don't want to hear that about this person. If you follow your guidance, you're going to be very happy that you did. Okay, yes, because look at that, the Ace of Swords. Big time breakthroughs, inspired ideas, finally seeing the truth about something, okay? And that could be part of this right here. The reality check is your spiritual team wants to bring you the truth that evades you. And this could be a very positive truth, okay? Or it could be something a little bit more negative. And if it's negative, they're bringing it to light to protect you. They're trying to protect you from sadness, okay? And also healing, letting the past go. And Page of Swords. So more confirmation of guidance from your spiritual team. So anything that's made you sad and has gotten you down, it is time to let it go. Do not let it steal the happiness and joy of today. Do not let it steal the positive and the blessings that's meant to come in and be received by you now. Okay, you could also be receiving some positive news this week, positive messages, big time breakthroughs, and I'm getting that you're going to get a big yes. You're going to get a green light go about something that you've been waiting on. Okay, but as long as you follow your intuition and the guidance of your spiritual team, you can't go wrong this week. And anything, again, that they may be bringing to your attention that's nothing you want to hear or deal with, they're doing that out of your highest good to prevent, greater destruction in the future. So whatever they're saying, wherever they're leading you, be all ears, eyes wide open, okay, and trust. You're going to be so very happy that you did. And also, I feel like this is all good stuff with the sun coming out first and then having the Ace of Swords in this spread. It's all good stuff for you. They're trying to prevent you from going into that Five of Cups energy. And there may be this positive news that's coming in may finally allow you to lay down a heavy burden. I just feel a big sigh of relief for you. All right, King of Swords, keep your mind open and see he's holding the sword there. You got the Ace of Swords right here. The power is in your hands this week. Yes, justice is on your side. Good fortune and favor, good karma coming for you. The scales balancing in a very positive way for you as long as you follow your intuition. Page of Cups. This right here, positive news, apologies, messages of love, but most importantly, the Page of Cups can absolutely talk about strong intuition and psychic ability, okay? And we were talking about that throughout this whole reading. You got the High Priestess and now you got the Page of Cups. So yeah, nothing can get past you this week. Your spiritual team is talking to you and guiding you on everything and about everyone. Seven of Wands, you have the upper hand over sadness. Okay, anything that's been bothering you from the past, it doesn't need to. Your team is saying make the choice to let it go, to surrender it. Okay, and you have the upper hand. You're going to be able to move on and move forward. Yeah, because look at Six of Cups, the past. Anything from the past, it's time to really let it go. Look at what's on the bottom. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. That's where you're headed this week. But if we're too stuck in the past and we're mad and angry and hurt about what didn't happen or what did happen in the past, you're going to miss out on the blessings and gifts of today, of right now, of the present. And that's why your guides are like, hey, don't worry about all that. There's some really good stuff coming in for you. You got positive news. You got blessings. You've got healing. You've got deep revelation. You've got the scales of justice and karma balancing in your favor. Also pay attention to your dreams, just because this intuitive, spiritual, psychic energy is so strong and abundant for you this week. Messages coming to you through all different avenues. It could even be conversations you're having with others, just kind of ding, 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 really hit home. Something you're watching, on your computer, on your phone, or on your TV, and the dialogue that's going back and forth between two people, you might be like, wow, that's like resonating with my current situation, or the current theme of a show. It could feel very familiar to what you're experiencing in your life. Repeating numbers, repeating animals, certain songs that you keep hearing, downloads of thought, intuitive promptings and feelings, gut feelings, your dreams. There's just so many different ways your spiritual team can communicate with you. And so be open all the way around. Be in the present moment, let the past go, enjoy these blessings of this week, because the sun is truly shining on you, and there could be big positive changes when it comes to money, job, or home situations. And green light go with the Ace of Swords, as well as a big time breakthrough for you guys. Fire, the element of fire heralds a new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. It's all about the new. Out with the old, in with the new. And fire energy is about movement and flow and taking action where you are guided to. All right, so those are your messages. Again, if you feel you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the fourth card, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for October 13th through 19th. And if you feel you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. So let's get into your message for the week ahead. You chose the Pentacle. Okay, and it says, embrace the flow of emotions, find balance in your spiritual practice. And in doing so, you are going to be able to manifest. Something is going to materialize for you. So this is a week to really go with the flow and not be too caught up in the drama of other people. And, you know, when we have little speed bumps in our daily life, just try to roll with it. Don't get super upset. Don't get all tangled up in that energy. This is a week to really be in the flow because something is materializing here. Something is manifesting for you. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Let's go deeper into your message. All right, sleepovers are group healing. So connect with others, socialize with others. Somebody may really be needing you this week, and you might be like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But with this card, this is saying, hey, if somebody needs you, really step up this week, really be there for them this week. It's going to mean a lot to them, and something good is going to come to you in the future. But it's like you are balanced, you are in flow, and it may be that everybody around you is kind of out of balance, out of whack. And by you being there for somebody, it's like you are the light. You are holding the space for that person, and you're helping them come back down and feel safe and feel happy and feel seen and feel heard. Okay, so for some of you, you may be asked to really step up and be there for somebody this week, whether it's you got to talk to them on the phone for 3 hours, or they need a favor, or they just need you to be in their presence because they're going through a lot, or they need some help with something. Whatever it is, this is Spirit saying, step up, be there, help them out. You're going to be happy you did down the road, but also you don't know how much your light is going to impact them in a very positive and healing way this week. Midnight cookies. All right. This is saying don't be ashamed of yourself, okay? Do things your way, how you want to do it, even if it's unconventional and other people don't get it, other people don't understand it, or they think it's weird or whatever. Who cares? This is such a strong message of be you, be authentically you, do things your way, how it feels best and most comfortable for you, and don't listen to the naysayers. Oh, you're doing it wrong. You're not. Do what feels good for you, okay, in all areas of your personal life. Handle things the way you want to handle them. If you want to make cookies at midnight, make cookies at midnight. If you want to eat some pizza at 10 p.m., eat some pizza. If you want to go to bed at 7 p.m., go to bed. Whatever it is that you're feeling led to do this week, do it, and don't worry about the opinions and judgment of others. All right, it's like be authentically you in all things this week, and have no shame in that, and don't worry about what anybody else is having to say, think, or feel. And it may even be you really stepping up and being there and helping somebody out. Some friends or family around you could be like, oh, why are you helping that person, or why are you doing that for this person? Ignore all of that, okay? If Spirit's calling on you to be there for somebody, and you have the energy and the heart and the time and the resources to do so, then do it, because you're giving that person a blessing, and the blessings that you give out to others are going to come back to you in some capacity. It may not come back to you from this person, okay, but somehow, some way, the universe is going to bring that blessing back to you. All right. And the shortest night, it's only temporary. All right, so this is about the summer solstice, the longest day and the shortest night, and that means good things are happening for you. Blessings are coming in for you, and that pairs so perfectly with the pentacle, how I said something's materializing for you. And look at this. This says, if you believe it, it will be true. Believe in what you want to happen. Believe in yourself, okay? And you know what? We're going to take this, just because of all the messages that we're getting for you guys. There's something special about you. Your energy is beautiful this week, okay? Look at Midnight Matcha is the very next card. And this is about taking care of yourself, and sometimes taking care of yourself is really being there for another person too when they need it the most, right? But believe in yourself. Be you with no shame. Do what feels best for you. Do not get caught up in the drama and the judgment and the opinions of others. It's not your problem. It's not your concern, okay? The sun is shining on you this week. Something is materializing for you this week. And for some of you, I do feel you're being asked to step up and really be there for another person. Kind of like as God's angel, all right? Doing the angel's work. Because you may not like this person too much, okay? But it's not about that. It's not about the person. It's not about how you personally feel about them. It's about God calling upon you to be that light in somebody's darkness, because nobody can shine like you, okay? And that will not resonate for everybody, but for those of you that it does, in that moment, just know God is calling upon you. You are doing the angel's work, and you're going to be rewarded for it in the future. And on top of that, good things are coming in. There's a lot of magic and momentum around you, and what you believe is true for you, you are going to make manifest. So keep those thoughts positive, keep them high. Don't get caught up in the drama of anybody else, or don't let them trigger you if they're trying to talk you out of what you're doing or the way you're doing something. Just let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulders. You're flying too high. You are one with the angels this week. The moon, beautiful manifestation. Six of Wands, rewards and recognition. See? Two of Wands, choices to be made. Knight of Pentacles, take your time. And Justice, nice. Okay, so the moon, your intuition is very strong, all right? Follow through on it. Go with the flow. That's being in tune. Embrace the flow of emotions. Find balance in your spiritual practice. Okay, that's your intuition right here, being very strong. And Six of Wands, that's being in the spotlight, recognition, rewards, success, and victory. And that goes back to this card right here, the summer solstice, the longest day, where the sun is shining on you. All right, so you are being blessed this week. This could be in the workplace where you're getting a good shout out from somebody that you've helped. This could be an unexpected bonus coming through. This could be a really good review that you're getting from your boss. For those of you that are on social media, like even your personal social media, this could be like a post you make or a picture you put up gets a lot of attention. just because of like how it's inspiring other people. If you have a social media platform where you create content, this could be a week where it really kind of blows up and gets more exposure than normal. This could be people in your life really just like, wow, you inspire me. Thank you so much. And this could be the person that you're stepping it up for, where they're just like, you're my savior. Thank you so much for everything. But past hard work and good energy is coming back to you this week. And the choices that you need to make this week need to make sure that it's being authentic to you and it's not about pleasing another person. Okay. And don't worry about the judgment, the opinions of others. Just don't even care about it, okay? Make the choice that honors you this week. And the Knight of Pentacles, take your time with everything. Do not rush through anything this week. And with Justice here on the end, this is the scales of karma really balancing in your favor, which can play into this card right here, okay? Your intuition is strong and on point. You may be getting some dreams about some stuff. Okay, so let's pull some more tarot. All right, the Devil, yeah, don't obsess. Don't sweat the small stuff. Let it all just kind of roll off your back. You are protected by the angels. Don't let anybody get you worked up. Four of Cups. Okay, so you need this reward and recognition. You have been kind of feeling a little bit invisible and unseen and unappreciated, but this week that's turning around for you. Five of Pentacles. Yes, make the choices that honor you. Okay, make the choices that honor you this week. And then the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Take your time, okay? And don't let anybody rush you or, again, stress you out or make you feel like what you are trying to do and what you are trying to achieve is impossible. Ignore all of that. And look at that, the Ace of Cups. This is happiness and joy overflowing from your heart because of the way everything is working out for you this week. Okay, and some of you, this could be that you're making a new friend. Some of you, this could be a new romance coming in. We've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, which would be the very next card coming through. So some of you, this might be a new romance. And then we've got the Nine of Cups very next, which is happiness, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Okay, so all in all, I feel like you're kind of riding on a higher wavelength this week, but there may be some people who are trying to bring you down. Don't let them. You deserve these high vibes. You're feeling good. You are connected with the angels and you're doing some work of the angels this week, but make sure every choice that you make and everything you're doing does honor you and is not dishonoring in any way, is not disrespectful in any way to you. Take your time. Don't be stressed. Don't overanalyze. Don't feel stuck in any situation where you are kind of feeling stuck. If you just slow down, pull back, you're going to see a way through. Okay, and the scales of karma, the scales of justice are balancing in your favor this week, bringing you so much happiness through the Ace of Cups, or there's new love coming in from a water sign this week, or this could be a new friend that you're making that's going to be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, so lots of good energy for you guys. And remember, overall, feeling blessed. And if you have a friend that's saying, hey, go out with me to do this, or come meet me for happy hour, go. Because this card can also talk about that, is accepting those social invitations. And through those social invitations, perhaps that's where you're making a new friend, a new romance, or even a new business contact. All right. But you're being seen. And you've got wishes coming true. Tree of life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. Yes. And those good choices are honoring you and not letting anybody shame you or talk you out of what you want to do, what you feel is best for you. All right, so those are your messages. Again, if you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.